To give you an idea of how this outline works, might have this reaction. Works.
Oh, meu Deus. Boa noite. Saiu, meu. Aprende a fazer as lives. Sabe que eu esqueci de testar uma coisa aqui, mas vamos testar, né? Eu acho que testei já. Não tá funcionando. Fala, Cubeta! Obrigado pelo resubs. O meu não funcionou, RGB. Ah, meu maldito! Maldito! Não, é brincanagem. E agora não quer voltar pro... Ficou no vermelho. Ah, você não estava me ouvindo. Calma aí, calma que a gente já... Tô resolvendo um probleminha luminástico. Ele travou aqui. Ô, lasqueira. Aí, quando não está funcionando uma coisa, você faz o quê? Fecha ela. Nossa, agora eu tô azulão. Invasão aqui. Obrigado, Japa, pela invasão. Deixa eu só ajeitar o negócio aqui que tá meio estranho, meu. Muito obrigado mesmo, Japa. Beleza, belezinha mesmo. Obrigado pela rede. Sejam bem-vindos. Quem estiver vindo aí pelo Japa. Ah, agora voltou a funcionar essa tranqueira. Meu Deus, aí tá tudo normalizado. Vamos lá. Vamos embora lá, deixa eu ver. A minha câmera tá aqui, o microfone tá abertão. E vamos lá de Starfield. Aí, RGB, obrigado. Policy, valeu, Cubo, pelo teste. Ah, vamos sentir aí o que é. O que Starfield, esse jogo que todo gerou aí, tá gerando ainda um monte de polêmica aí. Tá falando que o jogo é ruim, tem gente que tá falando que o jogo é bom demais. Eu não, como eu sou um Hellis mortal, esperei sair aqui no Game Pass. Tô rodando no Xbox Series S. Então a gente vai ver agora o que tem de surpresa. Ó, uma coisa que me falaram me falaram não, que eu vi aí, que o jogo é bem RPG, elementos de RPG fortíssimo. Não adianta querer pensar que o jogo é um jogo de tiro. Então vai ter conversa, vai ter história, vai ter tudo. 8 anos de desenvolvimento da Bethesda. E aí já viu, né? Destiny conta como espaço, Cubeta.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Tô jogando. Eu ia jogar eu queria
Listen
jogar.
to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Star Dock, except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
A group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Use.
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Ih, ficou bonito da porra,
Keep your
velho.
breathing steady. And never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestock Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Reams of red tape.
Então, tem que entender. Ô Japa, tem que entender o propósito, né?
Calvert! No! No! It's a laser, not a sledgehammer!
Que é assim, quem eu peguei falando muito mal do jogo, é que o cara tá fazendo aquela famosa entrando no jogo como se fosse um jogo de tiro. E não é um jogo de tiro, é um jogo de RPG. Imagina o Skyrim, você chega, entra no Skyrim e vai sair na porrada com todo mundo. Meu, você não evolui. É a mesma pegada.
Yes, ma'am.
Eu acho que tem que entender muito bem a pegada, o propósito do game. Isso tem que entender. Não adianta querer, eu vou ser o Rambo. Não é, esse jogo não é de Rambo.
Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you. What are you waiting for? Dig.
Não. Você tem que cavar. Você não vai lá dar tiro, você não vai dar tiro nos caras.
How'd they sucker you to join? Fall for the fancy pamphlets?
You're ready, boss. Get back up here.
Eu não vou.
Anyone else to bother?
Come on, it's time. You're with me.
O tatuzão do.
Let's go! Ella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
Ah, e pra quem tá começando, entrou aí, quem veio junto aí da rede do
We're getting close.
Japa,
I think.
a gente tem comandos aí, se você dá
Seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
exclamação comandos, você não precisa juntar dinheirinho do...
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Juntar dinheirinho do canal pra interagir com a gente. E tem até pra você mudar aqui as luzes do LB pra cima. Desgasta? Jogadinho. Que medo escuro.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Na verdade, cara com o Alien.
Do you see anything?
Tô vendo um barulho quente aqui. Vai dar ruim, vai dar ruim. Caraca.
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out.
É verdade,
Know
pô,
who you are?
precisa jogar
New recruit for Argos Extractors?
pra ter uma opinião formada, né?
Any of this look familiar?
Vamos lá, né? Mas não morri. Mas não morri. Cara, essas coisas de criar um personagem é de lascar, velho. Achei legal esse cara aqui. Só preciso deixar ele gordinho. Obrigado, Micaela. Obrigado. Assim. A cor da sobrancelha não é a mesma cor do... Carga pesada. Agora começa aí.
O idoso era mais sua cara.
Idoso é seu passado. Levantamento de peso, pilotagem, sistema de armas balísticas, caças a feras, fitness, balístico, astronomia, caça-recompensas, pilotagem, sistema de controle de mira, treinamento de mochila propulsor. Siberita, furtividade, segurança e roubo. Cibernética, opa, medicina, segurança e lasers. Cibernética é legal. Clínica militar também é legal. Certificação de pistola, bem-estar e medicina. Culinária, diplomata, docência, cultura, exploração, análise astrodinâmica e lasers. Malandragem, manha espacial. Nossa, tem coisa pra caralho. Tem registro. Vou pegar o. E diplomata ele é bom também, principalmente para RPG. Mas eu vou pegar a clínica militar. Casas dos sonhos. Você precisa de 125 mil. Não. Você cresceu cutando. Vida de você, mas esse é do. DNA alienígena. Você agora experiência. Como você começa mais. Você começa com mais oxigênio por vida, mas alimentos e itens de cura não são tão eficazes. Empatia. Você tem uma conexão profunda com os sentimentos dos outros, realizar ações, no entanto, realizações que desagradam terá efeito oposto. Extroversão. Seus pais estão vivos e bem, você pode visitá-los na casa dele. Contudo, 2% de seus créditos são enviados automaticamente para eles toda semana. Acho que eu vou subir esse negócio nos meus filhos. Você conquistou a atenção de um superfã insuportável que aparece aleatoriamente e fala sem parar. O lado bom é que ele vai entrar na tripulação e te dar presentes. Terra firme. Meu, é uma coisa. Pirâmide espessa. Pode crer. Você nunca se aclimatou ao espaço. Vida e oxigênio aumenta quando você está na superfície de um planeta e diminui quando você está no espaço. Não pode ser. Pioneirismo Freestar ganha acesso a opções e diálogos especiais de confederações Freestar, recompensas melhores em algumas missões dadas pela facção. No entanto, o prêmio por sua cabeça entre outras facções aumenta consideravelmente. Que lá, merda. Né? Natural da União. Cara, eu vou pegar esse cara, que ícone é adorável. Realizar ações que agradam o funcionamento temporário e fixado, né? Realizar aqui da... Pegar empatia. Esse DNA da alienígena é legal por você ter mais oxigênio e vida. O problema é cura e não são tão eficazes. Acho que eu vou pegar esse cara aqui. Fala, Silvio, muito obrigado pelo follow. Vamos aí começando a nossa aventura aqui no Starfield. Estamos montando aí um cara muito adorável. Vai morrer pra caramba. E vamos lá. Histórico, meu Deus. Mas eu tinha clínica militar. Hein? Hein? Nome. Ah, é mesmo, vai. Ficar pensando nome, não. Troglodita. Leitão da massa. Confirmar.
Kind of ironic seeing a former combat medic out for the count with a head injury. But hey, it's what you signed up for. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened? Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh. Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Vixe, Maria. Legal, meu. Dá pra você jogar em terceira ou primeira pessoa.
Our constellation contact is on approach.
Posso ver um...
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Whoa,
Not a
you don't
joke.
look good.
You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently.
Hey, you alright? Maybe don't do any heavy lifting for a while?
All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Abrir a porta onde?
Client is here. Let's go.
Pressiona no canto direito para acessar o seu inventário. Cadê voltar? Ah, não. 10-0 agora. Vamos lá. Eu vou ter que colocar o capacete. Selecione o capacete espacial. E o que foi que eu selecionei, cabeçudo? Ah. Tem que apertar 2 vezes. Agora. Fica ali. Eu tô querendo mais ver o gráfico do jogo do que fazer a história.
Really? In a discovery class? That shit's older than this movie.
Come on.
Cara, que louco, mano. Que gráfico bonito da porra. Quando anunciaram esse jogo, eu tava querendo uma curiosidade, né? Eu tava vendo o negócio da Bethesda, né? Aí eu falei assim, ah, vai anunciar Skyrim 6. Ai, Cubo, vai pra merda que você ganha mais. Aí eu tava naquela assim, ai, os caras vão anunciar Skyrim 6, os caras...
Man,
Aí os caras vão e me anunciam
Been a long time.
o Starfield.
yes it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
Aí eu meio que torci o nariz, eu falei, puta, meu, os caras vão fazer um jogo
A new guy found it.
That right.
de...
And
Boa noite,
everything went
Vivi.
cool?
Vão
like
fazer um
grabbing
jogo
those
espacial,
minerals
meu, os
and
caras são bons pra caramba em
Kazal,
fazer
and no
o...
Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction.
Fazer
Woke up saying all
o
kinds of nonsense.
estilo Skyrim. Tinha que fazer o
Is that right,
Skyrim,
cowboy?
fiquei reclamando, cara,
Went on a
falei um
trip, huh?
monte. Aí quando eu vi a primeira...
Well, you could say that the infinite possibilities of the universe are full of everything but
Quando eu vi a
coincidences.
primeira, não gameplay, mas eu vi o primeiro vídeo desse jogo, cara, eu já pirei.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
Oh, meu Deus do céu. Não matar ninguém com esse negócio aqui. Ai, caracos. Tô olhando o cara soltando outra aqui. Então, Kubo, né, nessa apresentação quebrou mesmo, cara. Eu tava esperando outra coisa.
Of course Barrett was being followed.
E aí eles
Every
foram
time.
anunciar o Skyrim 2 anos depois, o que estava em desenvolvimento, o Skyrim 6.
Now, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now. You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go. Marvelous.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things. Now that we've been attacked, we've got to pack up and move on. Argos will come for the rest of us. You get going. Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the
Nossa,
time.
esse relógio aí que o pessoal tá querendo. Todo mundo querendo comprar esse relógio.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions? They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector. That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer, with your help. See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
Foi nada disso não.
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it alone. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception, since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had. Come on. You're really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now. And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
You going? Staying around isn't helping us out any.
We're still in one piece. Hey, I don't know how you kept your cool back there.
O cara tá vivo aí, Kubo. Você falar pra mim que eu...
It appears you are the new captain of the frontier. Just up the ramp, Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay.
Que louco, hein? Que louco.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a
É muito
bike.
perigoso de cair.
I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Cara, eu vou pilotar a nave. É pior ainda.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you. Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way.
Use para escolher o sistema.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right.
Cara, que bagulho. Que bagulho sinistro.
Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, they'll be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
A gente vai pra onde? Ai, caralho.
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear.
Vamos passar
We will
uma.
need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline. Congratulations on surviving
Explodiu o
your
negócio.
first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Mas eu chego perto e aperto o A só? Cara, que louco. O bagulho bate ainda. Cadê o resto?
2 more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Shield.
Take him down!
Cadê o rosto escarlate?
Is that you, Barrett? Give up that loot!
Tá achando que eu sou o cara que...
Grab to the red!
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough
não
to
precisa estar tão
jeopardize our
perto
mission.
assim pra pegar as
In
coisas.
short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Sei que ia estar pertão pra... Oh, meu Deus, o que é pra fazer aqui? Exploração não é aqui. Ei, que louco, mano. Então, esse aqui não foi daqui que eu saí? Eu vou voltar pra cá? Sais minerais, para de tirar. Eu acho que é isso. Acho.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Ainda bem que eu não preciso pousar, né? Nem pousar, nem... Ia dar ruim. Cara, que gráfico animal, velho. São três modos de visão, né? A primeira pessoa, a terceira pessoa e a terceira pessoa um pouquinho mais afastada.
Is in this direction.
Você fala pra escanear. Entendi, ó. Se quiser pegar... Que louco, mano. Tem gravidade. É, algumas coisas meio que são óbvias, né? Cadê o Vasco? Caralho.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
Não tá fazendo nem cócega no bicho. É, que nem falaram, aqui não mostra no mapa o que tem que fazer. Cara, essa marcação aqui, que mostrando. Bem que eu tô. Chumbo, ferro. Gostei que você não precisa estar colado no negócio e... Uau, pra pegar eu tenho que destruir o negócio aqui e pegar mais, né? Vai pra alguma coisa? Não. Parece os caras certos.
All flying under the same banner. They are typically unscrupulous and violent.
Me diz o pouco ganância. Agora muda, né? Sabe se vai. Acho que vai dar ter que fazer, ó.
Curious, these are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Ah, tá lagado aqui, eu vou pegar. É uma caixinha de crédito. Piadas ruins. Roubando tudo aqui. O cara volta pra mesa dele. Ué. Eu jurava que eu tinha deixado tal coisa aqui. Será que eu não esteja catando à toa essas coisas? Be quiet. Daqui a pouco você vai falar, você está sobrepeso. Pegou tudo e mais alguma coisa. Ixi, Maria, tem coisa pra cacete aqui. Não, não vou pegar tudo não. Que porra é essa? Sei lá, vai que esse negócio morde. Umas coisinhas meio tenebrosas, né?
Pikachu, 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 Pikachu,
Palmas arriba, palmas arriba.
Fuera, Pikachu,
Palmas arriba, palmas arriba.
fuera, Pikachu,
Por detrás.
Ah, susto da porra, mano. Você é um bela da mãe. sem bala. Uia! É, tem que entrar, fazer a limpa. Preencha todos os espaços abertos para a camada abrir a tranca. Escolha a gira para ativá-las. Cada chave. Preciso primeiro. Um de cada vez. Tem muita tranqueira que eu tô pegando aqui que ou vai ser montar ou vender.
The heck? Whoa, something's out there.
Susta porra. Eu pegou uma coisa, muda.
Warning. Enemy activity detected. Violence significantly decreases once we have lost them. Enemy activity in the area has ceased.
Listen up. We got someone trying to jump our school. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting through. Like you.
Ah, errei.
You're done. Damn, gonna dig you down. And get out of here.
de hack. Não tem nada de bom. Trator de molécula.
Easy money. Should not float. Got some world is for you.
In combat, there is a high likelihood of human death.
Ah, achei onde tá a vida. Pensei que é o oxigênio e CO2 que tá do outro lado ali. Olha, eu ia morrer pensando que... morri por quê?
It's loose. The terramorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try
Desejando ter feito o doutor como
call
meus
in the
pais.
cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics and a disregard for personal property rights.
You're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terramorph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Vai cagar, rapaz. Deixa eu errei de novo. Ai, ai, ai. Lide com a... Nossa senhora, ainda vai ter isso aqui. Jesus.
Kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands? We don't have a problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you. Oh, no. You see, maybe your colleague Barrett didn't tell you, but there's a bit of a legend surrounding that ship. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays, the loot from 100 planets, and it's going to be ours.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship. You're not talking us out of this score. They aren't? You sure? No, that can't be right.
Ah.
You mean that, don't you? You really haven't found anything on board? Nobody wants that. Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure? We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing? Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
É, viagem rápida. Ah, por que ele não tá querendo? Ah, eu tô com sobrecarga, ó. Você está com sobrecarga e não pode viajar rapidamente. Vamos ver como que eu faço para esvaziar. Ah. Olha o peso aqui. Cadê o peso? Aqui lá, vai jogar tudo aqui.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Olha missões. Mano, o bagulho tá na cara aqui assim, ó. Aí você não olha, você não vê, você não acha.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Caçamba. Parar de apertar o botão onde não deve, velho. Os caras olham se você... Se você tem contrabando, se você não tem... Bem legal, hein? Dedo nervoso.
What? No Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again? And he's our new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza.
À esquerda.
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint.
Tem 1000 créditos?
Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
É legal. No relógio fica mostrando a temperatura.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle.
Oh, hey, what's up?
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it. Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit.
É, aqui tem gravidade, ó. Não dá aqueles pulão nervoso.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Falar uma coisa, eu estou gostando muito do jogo. Tá bem interessante.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
Can't talk right now. Sorry.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity and always has been. Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your...
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. Honestly, country. Expect us to believe in fairy tales.
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Patrick?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now. We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us. You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Boa.
This really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
Nossa, vai ter um monte de coisa, ó. Vai ter facção, alguma coisa com miscelâneo aí e com eles, né? Louco. Olha o tamanho dessa bagaça aqui, ó. Jesus amado. Vai ter coisa aí, hein?
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do. I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
A roupa dessa mulher. Perfeito.
We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to. Felt the same way when I started too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk-takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means. Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then. That was intense, wasn't it? I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this. Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something, an energy surge, some other phenomenon. He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't. Unfortunately, that's what a lot of people report in the... I'm not saying you didn't really see anything. Just that it's really hard to determine after
Muita
the
história, gente. Muita
It's
história
okay.
mesmo.
Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to
E o
maybe
pessoal
expect it in
pensa,
the
o
future.
pessoal acha
Be
que
a little more
reclamou por causa
prepared.
disso aí.
We're
Tem que
all in
conversar,
this
tem que ter
together now,
histórias,
right?
tem que entender.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I am at your service, Captain.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full. Okay, this will be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Vou dormir, a mulher vai ficar olhando aqui. Caraca.
We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast. Bye for now.
Meu Deus, a casa é grande. Ah, aqui é o banheiro. Fazer o seguinte, eu vou só dar um pulo lá no Nova Atlântida. Ai, meu Deus, por que ele faz isso? Ah, eu gasto oxigênio se eu correr.
We have company. Good day, ma'am.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend? Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in? All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars. Oh, he goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or something. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. You'll have to ask him. But Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Eu vou deixar essa próxima aqui pra gente fazer. Talvez eu venha, ó. Você tem uma ideia? Ver uma gameplay aí mais ou menos de 2 horas. Mais ou menos 2 horas. Pois acho que nem o prólogo ainda. A gente tem que ainda contratar o restante da tripulação e começar a fazer correr atrás dessa missão aí da Sarah. Falar pra você, a primeira impressão que eu tive aqui do game, boa, muito boa, boa mesmo, que olha, é aquilo que eu falei, lembra muito a mulher vai sentar, que ela pensou. Você vai sentar, não. Lembra muito o modus operandi de Skyrim. Mas tem muito mais. Ele é mais profundo, então tem muito mais história. Assim, eu vou continuar, gostei demais, gostei no Series S, tá no Series S, tá rodando filezinho, nada de engasgar, nada de o gráfico tá feio, não, tá bonito pra caramba. Eu gosto de achar alguns defeitozinhos, mas, até agora nada de defeito. Não vi nenhum bug absurdo. Então, me agrada, me agradou, tá me agradando. Amanhã eu venho aí com Destiny 2, eu vou ver se eu venho um pouquinho mais cedo com nosso amigo Evandro. E se der, na sexta-feira eu venho com Starfield. Talvez eu vou jogar aí no meio do caminho aí, pegar algum tempinho aí que não dê pra fazer live, mas vamos ver. A gente vai, eu vou avisando no Instagram. Quem quiser me seguir no Instagram é do Vai-Nerds, então @Vai-Nerds. A gente tá nas 2 janelinhas, então, perdi o jogo aqui no YouTube, vai ficar lá, porque lá não apaga, então a gente deixa no YouTube. O Instagram é @Vai-Nerds. Bom, obrigado Cubo, obrigado Japa, muito legal você ter vindo aí com a raid. O pessoal que tá assistindo aí, Vivi, o Miúdo, valeu mesmo. E amanhã a gente tá de volta aí, hein? Destiny 2. Quem quiser ver aí um pouquinho do gente apanhando no Destiny, só colar, beleza? Obrigado mais uma vez e vamos lá. É só voltar aqui pro comando. Gente, obrigado, hein? Valeu, até mais e fui!